Let's try this again. Good evening. Welcome to Kings of Amalur episode 4, Gruyere. I think everything should be working. Just a little bit of a hitch here or there. Give me 1 second and we'll get going in our quest to, I guess, deal with the big bad eventually. 1 sec. There we go, all up and running. Hope you're well. Life is good. Things are going spiffingly. Tomorrow we'll be getting back on track with Fallout 4. If anybody's watching this on YouTube or expecting some sort of idea when the other playthroughs or what's actually happened to them, I'm starting up a new schedule which will go into effect tomorrow. There will be Fallout 4, Tactics Ogre, Skyrim, and then Kingdoms of Amalur will fill in the gaps. And then the weekends we will play whatever we feel like. That's the plan. So we're back at Redwood. We've got a few things to do. We went to the lady's house and discovered her family had been killed. And there was a dagger in one of the backs. There's this guy who has a quest apparently. Oh, it is a guy we need to speak to. My bad. Let's find out what his story is. What happened?
So, the Savior comes for Cartery. What do you want?
I found this dagger at Tow Farm.
You did? I must have left it behind when I was fleeing those spiders. The damn things were everywhere. I can see you're not convinced. So that toff brat sent you to do a little digging.
Off.
It was only a matter of time before she learned what I did to her parents. But you found out first. A stroke of luck. Now, let's come to an arrangement, shall we? Say, a heavy purse for your silence?
First, tell me why you killed him.
I didn't desert the war, only to return 10 years later. I'm never going back to Melsenshire, and Carowin wasn't about to make me. What, you think I had a choice? You can understand what the war means to our people. Even Webwood is more appealing. I thank the gods for the simple life on that farm, and she tried to take that from me.
Corbin. Who is she? Well, you still ended up murdering people, and I'm not gonna validate any sort of murder on my watch. I'm not gonna be a participant in that.
Really? The wandering hero is going to bring me to justice? I think not. I've murdered twice before, and you shall be my third. Finally.
You don't know who you're dealing with, Cartery. Yeah, just twitching. Didn't even have the decency to drop any loot. Let's go and speak to the lady. I think she... Yeah? Yeah, she... I wonder how she's gonna take this.
What can I help you with?
Menry, we've got some bad news.
I can't believe Cartery killed them. My mother and father had been his friends for years, before I was even born. To think that he did all this just to avoid the war. I knew my family was likely dead, but I thought it wouldn't be over something like this. Thank you for your help. Here is your reward, as promised.
Nice. Silk farmer gloves. What's so good about them? Tell me about yourself.
I am not from the town of Canarok. Not properly. My family... Well, I came from the east, from a small farm on the edge of Webwood.
Why so hesitant?
Safe journey.
Okay. He seems pretty well... stable, I guess. So a couple of things. Off stream, I quickly did a couple of things. Namely, I will show you I crafted... What farmer glove? Oh, it's finesse. These gloves. So we get the usual 10% mana regen, plus 3% chance to critical hit with magic, a little bit of fire resistance, 7%, and then another 3% chance to critical hit. We were wearing these before. Now we're a little bit more robust. And I've crafted new shoes. Plus 10% mana regen on top. 3% chance of critical hit with magic. Plus 10 mana and 8 armor on top of that. That's the best I could do, I think. Oh yeah, and the other thing I did was... we went over to the House of Ballads, where I went to the Fate Weaver and got all our points refunded for about 3,000 or 4,000. The reason I did that was then I went and spoke to the persuasion trainer and got a training in persuasion for 1 point. Then I went to Bogath and got 1 point of detect hidden training from the trainer over there. Then I put all the other points back, so now blacksmithing is up to here. And we need to get it up to another 2 levels. So we can use gems as components when crafting equipment. That'll give us an extra... that's where the power boost is going to come from. After we get the 2 levels into here, then we'll go into sage crafting. And then start crafting more powerful gems to slot in, no? So that's what I've done, pretty much. Nothing major, but a little bit more significant than just getting an armor crafting sorted out. Okay, so we've completed that mission. We still have to find some remains of the silk farmers. But before we do that, we're going to just put some of these items we picked up on the way and no longer need. Dash. By the way, just a quick heads up. I might be disappearing for a little while. I've got to do some removals. Maybe for about 20 minutes I might have to disappear midstream. We'll take a short break. Sorry about that. We could probably sell these, but let's hold on to it for now. Experience boost. I forgot you can make experience potions. Oh. Now we need to find those silk farmer remains, no? Oh yeah, we have to return to Herc and tell him about what happened at the House of Ballads. And this potion for Aleander. Let's do this first. They're on opposite ends apparently. No, that's right. I haven't really gained any access to any waters or lakes in this region yet. Oh god. Okay. Why can't I be more brave? So what is this place we kind of... Have we ever been here yet? That's weird. Why is it? Oh, one of the books is here. Rest is blocking the name of the location. I guess we're going inside here then. So this is a passage, which means it leads to somewhere. Oh. On alchemy. Commentaries on the practice of alchemy forward. There exists no greater pleasure. Understood. Signed, Oleander Sinclair. I guess this is where he died. Do you have any recipes? Savant of the Scholia Arcana. This book then goes on to list various alchemical recipes in meticulous detail. That's what we want. Could you... Well, that's pretty useless. So this is where he died. That must be his body, right? So the potion we're looking for should also be here for the fake Oleander Sinclair. Maybe. What is this? A whole lot of stuff here. Dendara. What happened to the symbol for the brother Joven's books? Sorry, brother Till, not Joven. Don't mind coming into a narrow passage. In a line, I can get all of you. No, they don't like it. Oh wow, nice throw. Was somebody using this as a smuggling outpost? Here. 8% chance to steal 5 health per hit. The famed warrior Lord Theodorus invoked the blessings of this simple-looking stone when he went into battle for his king. 8% chance to steal health. That's not bad. One thing while I was crafting those gloves and stuff was, I think I found out how to increase the amount of money we get from the loot we pick up. Probably best not to junk them. Probably best to break them down and craft them again. Looks like the price goes up. We're gonna have to experiment. Where is this? And do we even want to be where this is? Oh, this is a new region completely. I think we'll hold off on this. We shouldn't be here just yet, maybe. Yeah, let's stop that. Too bad you can't see a shortcut on this side, though. That's where we're supposed to be going for the main quest, apparently. Let's jump back. Let's grab some quick experience. Nice. There. While we are here, though, let's explore this area a little bit, if we can. Hello. Hey, let's go after those guys. Or we do that. How many lore stones have we got for Webwood? Still missing 2. something blue just across yonder. Doesn't look like a lawstone though. Better robes, but we lose 0.5 mana regen. Might break it down. Oh, that's just normal flowers. Maybe one of the lawstones will be in Karthus or wherever the lady is. We did go inside here though. That sounds like it could be a map. There's a lawstone we were looking for. What's gonna jump out of the ground? Nothing.
As you take, so are you taken. Hold me in your love, and I hold you in my own. Borrow me, and I will borrow you. A kind of kindness, and forever a chill to comfort the warm.
Wow. There's a card we've seen before. I don't think we've come through this place. Let's go here first. Oh, jump from here? Looks like we could. We also haven't come across any hidden doors yet. Didn't realize we were that close to Kenrock. That is Kenrock, right? Okay, all this time, I didn't realize there was a big massive tower right on top of it. Just bury the remains here. So. Fair respect. Ossuary. This ossuary looks as though it has seen better days. However, it would be a fitting place to rest the bones. The dead silk farmers you found in the webwood. Nice. Let's continue our investigations. Yeah. And that was the little slip-off point we couldn't get to. Oh, we saw, right? The Morgans encountered. Ballads. Don't think we want to go that far. Whoopsie daisy. Nice. It does mean we might have to kill a few more enemies before we start the main quest for the widow. Oh, here we go. Whoa. Okay. You know what? That was badly done by me. Really badly played. I'm really kind of embarrassed. Hard. No kidding. By the way, because I did all that training, you currently only have 8,000 gold. Where we need to be. Looks like this area we haven't checked out yet. Still kind of grey now. That connects elsewhere. Maybe we actually have checked this area out. It's only grey because it's kind of like vertically it's kind of low level. Have we been down this side? I think we have, no? What's on that side? Treasure. This is going down a... Yeah, I don't think we want to be down here. We'll just get rid of these guys. Hey! You could have dropped some loot. Here we go. Okay, we're gonna come back to that. Don't want to trigger any quests we haven't reached yet. Kind of looking for those glowstones. Maybe the engineers just started saving. Pretty sure we've got everything from Castle Yorvin. In its vicinity. Where's the last one hiding? Okay, get in there. Jeez. Oh god. How many of them are there? Good golly. The whole family came out. Hmm. Let's carry on. If we don't find it by the time we do a circumference, it might be somewhere in the middle on a raised platform. Or an area that we just blindly didn't notice. Looks like we'll have our reckoning mode back. I don't think we're going to be able to find the last. Seeing no hint of it anywhere. Might be time to face the widow. Yeah. We might have to upgrade our detect hidden and just come back in all the places we've been. Get the final low stones and just pick them off. There's a milestone that grants you the ability to see all of them. Map. Yeah. I'm not gonna find it. Probably is really simple where it is, but missing it. Alright, let's get back to town. Get rid of our stuff. And maybe do an experiment. Actually, not maybe, we'll do an experiment. If I'm right, then we can easily, not easily, but make reasonable gold pretty easily. Am I blind? Right, so first things first, as an experiment.
What can I help you with?
Let's take a look.
Yes? I have a moment I can spare for you.
Let's choose this. Oak longbow. We can sell it for 601 gold.
Stay safe.
601 gold. So, if we first break it down, let's try to get the best components we can for it. Oak limb, weak rivets. Yeah, that'll do. Then, if we craft it, it was this one, wasn't it? Simple bindings. It. Longbow 1. We should have actually seen if it got increased damage because we crafted it. Didn't realize she actually moved.
Yes? I have a moment I can spare for you.
See? Hey Sash. Good evening. How are you? We're just learning how to make money from crafting. And I think it's a success. We jumped from 600 gold to 1000 just by putting an extra component in there. Doing okay. Doing alright. A little bit of a moving stuff around. I might have to disappear for about 20 minutes somewhere in the middle of stream. Just as a heads up. But otherwise good. How was your Sunday?
Stay safe. Ah, my assistant has returned. What do you need of me?
I'm gonna sell the blue ones. We can't break those down yet. Excellent, Sash.
Stay safe.
Nice weekend and overall, we can say. Did you manage to watch anything or any shows at all? No, no, Sash. Don't let that blemish your day. Let's not put work into it. What you did was you went for a nice walk, and the laundry machine did some laundry. Technically, in the court of law, it could be proven that you actually didn't work today. Picking up all those clothes, that was just weightlifting. Nice, that's what we... Let's not ruin your weekend by putting work into the mix. Can't you treat one of your kids like Uber and get them to do the laundry? Just place an order. They can go out, get it laundered and have it delivered to you. And you don't even have to pay them if you don't want to. That'll do. You know, it's a very old idea. It's not a new idea at all. In the olden days, kids as young as 5 or 6 were working away, helping their parents and the society. And they grew up to be very self-sufficient and, you know, obedient kids. We're just going to break all these items that we found down and then later recraft them and sell them for tons of cash. But we need the right components. Break down. By the way, Sash, how did you choose your screen name? Like, I get the last part of your name, but where did the Sash come from? What was the process? Dang it. Whoa, that's actually a really neat story. So Sash as in Sasha or Sashka. That's really nice. I'm always curious how people get their nicknames or screen names. Brevich is based on my favorite color, green, and witch as in witch. When I first came to the UK when I was, what, 6 or 7? One of the books, when they teach you those kiddies books like Tom and Sally was sitting having a picnic and stuff like that. One of the books I was reading was books like The Green Witch of the Sea or The Blue Witch of the Skies and The Red Witch of the Forest or whatever. That's how I got into fantasy at a young age. So I just combined the two into Grevich. And it kind of worked. Kept it. It's weird, if I hadn't read those early fantasy kiddies books, I wonder if I had actually would have gotten into fantasy. As a genre. Like I read, one of the books was The Firebird, kind of like a phoenix story. I think that might be a classic. Then after that I just went straight into Peter Pan and The Lion, the Witch and the Wardrobe, and that was it. Sorry everyone, you're watching me just break items down, but this is for money making. It'll pay off in the future. There you go. Actually, I remember when I was choosing The Lion, the Witch and the Wardrobe, it was between that and The Wizard of Earthsea by Ursula K. Le Guin. And I ended up choosing The Lion, the Witch and the Wardrobe. Years later, I wish I'd chosen The Wizard of Earthsea first, but I still remembered it. Oh, those are really good, but we need the core component. Have you ever read The Wizard of Earthsea, by the way? Ash. You never read The Wizard of Earthsea by Ursula K. Le Guin? You should get on that, like, today. Okay, maybe not today during the stream. But that should be on top of your list. Top of your list. There's a quintet of stories, I think. But originally she wrote a trilogy. And I would recommend just reading the trilogy if you can. They're so good, Sash. Trust me. I salute your moms. I'm actually saluting right now. Saluting your mom. That's a good mom. That's a really good one. That's really good. Sci-fi. So Robert Heinlein. Who's others? Have you read some Greg Bear by any chance? That's what we wanted. No Greg Bear either. Oh, you gotta hunt him down, Sash. You have to read Blood Music. Is a really short book, and its concept is kind of like, the way it starts is probably it's gone like cliche, with a scientist injecting himself with something, but it's not pulpy like that. He does basically like real life, real world sci-fi, like the films, kind of like Arrival. What would happen if aliens came, and more realistic scenarios on how we would deal with things like that. He is so good. So good. Greg Bear, Blood Music. Start with that. And take it away. Really good ideas in his stories. Treasure trove of good stories in his work. Please do. Especially I'm kind of looking forward to what your take is on Blood Music. Hey Sash, totally understood. You work with what you got, you know. Like my story was kind of like... I only started reading when I went to school. And I only took out books from the school library. So I guess I had more of an opportunity to access than you did. But I guess you probably ended up treasuring those books that you did receive. A lot more now. Dean. That's what we wanted. So what books were you reading that you started off with? Okay, now we're moving. Getting a lot of good components. Now. I don't think I've read... I might have read some of his fantasy stuff. I think he delved maybe into some of that. But I saw his books in the shelves, but I never picked it up. You know what? I haven't read Douglas Adams. But then again, I haven't watched Citizen Kane either. No, did I want to do that? Oh well, doesn't matter. Douglas Adams. I have to get on top of that. Got it. I read some Alfred Bester, some of the old classics, Heinlein. Tons of sci-fi stuff. Sci-fi and fantasy, tons of them. So much that I've forgotten most of them. Oh yeah, Anne McCaffrey, definitely. She's a legend. Definitely fancy. Yeah, for now just stick with The Visit of Earthsea by Ursula Le Guin and Greg Bear's Blood Music as your way into those two. Always like recommending good authors and books. Yeah. Orson Scott Card, I liked his, actually the main stories of his that I read was one with the sixth son of a sixth son. Or is it the seventh son or seventh son? Those were actually really good. Kind of sad about what happens to authors. You should really not, well, the truth's got to come out, so you can't be selfish and say you don't want to know what these people are like. We'll hold on to that.
What can I help you with? Ah, my assistant has returned. What do you need of me? Stay safe.
Alright, I think we go and deal with the widow next. Actually, let's get rid of some of these hanging bat first. They're all in the same location anyway. Right, first of all, Perk should be up above, right?
You made it. You're back. I was so worried that the Fae had taken out the revenge on you. As usual, I was wrong. The Fae has recovered, thanks to your potion. In fact, she wishes to stay in the village for the next several weeks as she recovers. Goreheart will be a new community, a place of compassion, and it's thanks to you. Please, take my sword and buckler. They will serve you well, as they have served me.
You still never found out who actually stabbed her, did you? Guess we're not going to talk about that.
Hope you stay in town.
There she is. 1 second. So we need to get another point into blacksmith. We should be able to salvage rare equipment. Now, healing maxed. Let's go for chain lightning. There's nothing else we want. Oh, it actually requires this arcane weaponry, true, but we don't really need it. So we'll just put a point in it. Be ready to upgrade next. Ma'am, how are you feeling? Illuvia, can you tell us who stabbed you?
Greetings, stranger. I understand that you are to thank for my longevity. I'm in your debt. Our people have too long stood apart. Perhaps together we can change that.
Sash, you're a legend. Hopefully you will enjoy them. I hope I haven't steered you wrong. But you have to let me know how you find them.
I serve the House of Ballads as a squire, but I've not been home for almost a full season. They will be expecting me.
He's got nothing to tell us about her attacker. That's one of the things that irks me. She was stabbed and left for dead, and nobody cares to find the culprit. Right, next up we've got some daggers for this guy.
Well done. No one will miss those two. Take this to Shieldring Keep and speak to Tyne Delfric. He'll set you to work on my word alone.
Thanks.
Next time I see you, may it be under war-sworn banners.
Okay, now let's deal with the widow.
Greetings.
Which is faster? Coming to here and just running across? Probably. Looks like the enemies are matching our levels. Not that. By the way, Sash, what do you think of the new Star Trek shows? I haven't seen Picard Season 2 or Discovery Season 4, I don't think. What's your opinion on those? One health regen per sec. That's actually really, really good. Let's hold on to that. I prefer the 5% critical hit and the 7% fire damage. Lightning damage. These are nice robes. 120 defense. Plus 19 armor on top. We'll hold on to that. Okay, let's go. Path rats.
The mortal from Castle Yolven. How vexing is it that you escaped? Your stubbornness is yet another irritation from you mortals. But it is the way of my kind to endure. It is not a quality we share. The bulk of my hoard lies within, and I am eager that you might face it. But I am not reliant upon my spiders, nor am I unreasonable. I can see you are brutal in your own form. I offer amnesty in exchange for the lives of Kenarok.
No, thank you.
Oh, I had believed for a moment that you had some potential. Oh well, I lack the sympathy to kill you personally. You shall feed my guardian spiders after all. While they draw breath, none shall approach me. These walls obey my wishes. These spiders' lives are mine. Your way to me will be barred by root and fang.
Sounds lovely. Hey, looks like she just told us we're gonna be in for a bit of a fight. I'm gonna presume that this is gonna be barred. Yeah. Well, she's not kidding. She's got tons of spikes. Okay, how brutal is this fight gonna be? And should we be using Reckoning mode? Hey, how tough are you? Oh. That was a bit tougher than anticipated. No more of that, please. Thanks. Why is the game saving? Gosh. Not gonna lie, but nervous. Just a tiny bit. Dilettante's necklace. Minus 15% equip requirements. Oh, interesting. Don't need it, but we'll keep it. Oh, we need somebody. Okay, that was a bit unnecessary. Okay, looks like she's very close. Actually, she's right over there. How bad is this gonna go?
And here you are yet again. I must say your hunger is great, unlike the Fae I slaughtered at Castle Yulvin. Now come, let us test ourselves against each other. I do not fear being cut down. I will rise again in time, unlike you.
Do that. Ah, she teleports. Ah shoot, we missed out on the experience. Whoops. Okay, maybe we should bring it down a little bit before we go into reckoning mode.
And here you are yet, now come.
Jeez. That's not really going that well, is it?
And here you are yet again. Now come, let us...
Come on, get out of there. Gotcha. Not quite. I'll take that as a win. Oh, that was... That was really tough. Ooh, okay. We're good? We're good. Alright, looks like that's all there is to it. That was a tough fight. This way. Never did find that. Found that last low stone. Might as well just walk it. See, above this place. No. God. Oh god, there's a whole bunch of them. Maybe it was a bad idea to just walk. Okay, you want a piece of me? The town. Let's give them some good news.
What is it? Is something wrong?
Hey, Barton.
You've done it. We owe you our lives, and our livelihood. If not, we'd be food for spiders, and the widow would be dancing on our remains. There is not enough gold to show our gratefulness. But this is what we can give. Take it, with our thanks.
Thank you.
Be well.
Hello, stranger.
Right. Take a quick look at our inventory, get rid of some stuff. Increase armor by 50%. Do we want that? Maybe we want to store that. Actually, sell stuff before we break things down now.
What are you bothering me for?
We've still a long ways ahead of us before the silken seat is back to what it was, but I've had Billis hard at work to make it so. Now, what is it that I can do for you?
Take all my stuff?
Widows spare you.
No, I don't think so. Right. Time to quickly break some stuff down. Perfect. Not so good. There you go. Excellent. All we're looking for is the core component, plus some extra stuff. Like here, we don't have the core component. That doesn't really help us make money. And there we go. That's what we're looking for. There we are. I'll do. $31 fire damage. That's actually a big increase. I think our current one only does 24. can we get that plus some other components? Yeah, like rivets or other stuff. There we go. That'll do. Oh, no. These two. Two components. Improved hardened bindings. That's what we want. That and the main core component. I'm tempted. You know what, let's take this. This is a good combination. But don't use a bow, so the loss is not going to hurt us. Oh yeah, these robes. Let's break them down. 120 defense. Plus 19 armor. No, we want one of these plus the 19 armor. Not gonna lie, I was tempted for. So we're looking for that tiny rectangle. There you go, we got two of those. Greater rigid string. That's what we need. And the actual rope. Interesting, we're getting it on multiple different items. Greater rigid trim and greater rigid string. Ah. Do we want to go for 3 components? Let's see if we can get that. Should be able to. No reason why we should. 2 trims and a string. Close. Interesting. Rather than the 120, it was 119. We must be getting a defense from somewhere else. Probably the armor rating. There we go. Silk cloth and greater rigid trim. Too bad we can get another one. Or should we try to get for a third component? How lucky are we going to get? Totally RNG. Probably not that lucky. You know, we made it this far, we can go a little bit further. If you get the second component, it offers the same sort of defense, armor upgrade. That would be a really good robe we can create. At least for this level. Just one more component. Of a secondary type, of course. Seems to only give us 2 on that. I feel like it should offer 3 components now. Maybe it's extremely rare with a robe. Okay, we'll settle for 2. Fine. They've broken us, we'll settle for 2. Or we'll just settle for this. 2 silk cloths. Take it. That's fine. And we can now break down the blues too, no? So we need the core component plus a 7% damage at night. But neither. There you go, improved by, oh no, get the core component. Improved moonlight prevents, that's all confirmed. Okay, now we know what we want. Just give it to us. Being difficult. Ah. Well, we don't really need that. This is probably the best we can do. Let's hold on to that. Take that as a win. Same with this. Good. So we need 2. The main core component plus the 20 mana. Oh, this might be even better. 2 improved sage grips and 1 binding. Take that. For this one, we just need the piercing damage maybe, but I don't think we can use it on him. But we actually... Let's take a look. Yeah, I'll take that. Potent robes. We want the 30 mana at least. That's the core component now. Will probably be sage something. Robust. Interesting. And we get both bonuses. We already have the silk robe, so maybe we should keep 2 of these. And I'm sure we're going to find more silk robes with the same armor setting, so that's probably best. From here, the only thing we want really is a core component maybe. But we want 6% damage versus humanoids, just in case. And we got both. Take that. This one we can sell. We've got that gem on there, but by the time we can get the perk that would allow us to remove that gem, we can probably just craft another one. So just sell that.
But you've saved us, Billis and I. I thank you for that.
Oops.
And wish I had something for your trouble. I'll give you all I can.
You haven't given me anything. Oh, we can't sell these because he stole them. Do you have any 3% gold drops? 1% achievement. And repair kits. Let's buy 2 of those.
Widows spare you.
One more point, then we can start crafting with gems. Maybe 2 more points into Sage. Combine gems into the next tier. So 3 more levels. We go. Okay, I think we're done with Webwood now. Let's go to our home and drop some stuff off. Health regen ring, do we need it? Not really. And don't really need. Oh yeah, they gave us Kenra Gossamer silk. Can be sold. Hold on to that. Hey. Oh, these do regenerate. Interesting. One downstairs, I think. Okay, we should pop home more often. Let's hold off on that since we're still waiting for level. I'll do. Get some health potions up and ready. I guess we should go and see Agarth next. Agarth. And we have to meet King Vincent too. About the Bloody Bones quest. Actually, where's this potion we need for this guy, Oleander? Oh, it's actually inside Shieldring Keep. Yeah, he did mention that. Let's go to Shieldring Keep. Might as well ingratiate ourselves with this faction too, man. Since we passed them by right in the beginning.
Here to join then? Don't look like a patron.
Here to join then? You don't look like a patron.
What, do I look like a beggar? Impressive keep for a mercenary group. And there's tons of crests all over the place.
Sure, I'm proud. Aren't I warsworn? Seen the job board?
You don't need to be warsworn to take on those.
Oh. Job board thing. Let's speak to the main guy first. Tyne Delphric.
A commendation from Ordura, eh? That'll get you your first assignment. But more than that demands soldiers' work.
Tell me about this work.
Don't get any big ideas. Heroic deeds are long past, and the war's far away. But there's honest soldiers' work to be done. Hirelings earn good pay for standing guard, dealing with thieves, patrolling roads. In fact, there is a patrol setting out shortly, if you're interested.
Tell me more about the war.
10 years ago, it raged all over the plains, and we earned our pay in combat. Now the war's in a standoff, and we pay warriors to sit in Mel-Sen-Shir and stare at the Tuatha army.
I'll take it, whatever you got.
A merchant group has retained us to discover why traders have been vanishing from a road in Lorca Rain. Travel to Dyden Hill and meet a fellow hireling named Will Rendig. He is likely at the healers. Then report to Warden's Bridge. You and a crew of other hirelings will scour the area and ensure the roads are safe. Understood? Good then.
Dyden Hill. Okay. Looks like it's another town.
Good. Off you go.
Yes?
Idvold Freewood. Freeward.
Stop gawking. There are grander things than Shieldring Keep, but we're proud to call it home. Mind you, it's more than vaulted ceilings. It's about history and work, about Tyne Delphric, Ancient of War, and Castellan of this place.
I'm looking for work.
Oh, are you? I see. If you mean you want to join, you should speak to Tyne Delphric. If all you want is coin, go to the contract board. Pay for finished jobs comes from me. Good then.
And we're right next to the board itself. Lost book. I betook myself a peaceful stroll within overgrown thicket, when rudely chased from a place of repose by several noisome, fearful beasts. Alas, a book of some value was left behind. Take it. Etinmare Inquiry. Lapse of contract with Warsworn camp in Etinmare's cause concern. Visit camp and make inquiries as needed. Note, combat always possible outcome in Etinmare. We're going there anyway, so let's do that. Axie Trolls. Contract reposted. Previously posted contract has expired, more than 5 days unfulfilled. Remove troublesome group of trolls in Haxie. If possible, locate former contract holder. Take it.
Welcome.
There was one more person, wasn't it?
The contracts are listed on the board by the entrance. Oh yes, from Overgrown Thicket, was it? Normally that sort of thing is beneath even contract work. But these days, if the payer has enough coin to spare and is insistent enough, we put it on the board.
Primarch Victus. Oh, really? I don't think I recognize Primarch Victus. Where is he from? Mass Effect? Alduin I haven't come across just yet.
On with you.
At least we leveled up, so we can finally get that last point in blacksmithing for now. Ah, okay. You mean the Castellan? We've got new skills. That's a simple damage increase. Take that. Ah, understood. Thank you.
On your way, then. They're likely assembling at Warden's Bridge as we speak.
Yeah, it's
day,
been
then.
quite a while since I played Mass Effect. Don't quite recognize it. iMac Victors. Gonna have to keep an eye on that one.
What's this? Another hireling?
Is that?
Sworn to war?
Oh, thank you. That guy. Thank you, Sam. Prima Pedioris. What a
So
name.
you're the new recruit. Take my advice. Keep your sword sharp, don't sleep in your armor, and never let hirelings get big for their britches.
Okay, thanks.
Aye.
I think we might have just joined, so it's not really stealing.
What is it this time?
Oh, Fiona, hi.
This is the Shield Ring Smithy. If you need repairs, I can help with that. If you want to be scolded by a sour greybeard, talk to Halder there.
How much 10? I think we're good
All right.
for now. Oh yeah.
A novice of the blacksmith's craft, if ever I saw one. I see it in your hands. But you could be better, couldn't you? Don't be proud, it's true.
Oh yeah, can you offer training? Oh, okay. So we're gonna have to come back at some point in the future, respec, grab an extra point from him, and redistribute the other one into sage crafting.
I'm quartermaster here. I have good war-sworn forged arms and armor. All the things a fighter needs.
case sells components. Cotton and iron. We moved on to silk and azurite.
Aye.
A hidden object? Where? Oh, we found a hidden door. I was not expecting that. And it did appear on the mini-map, I just wasn't looking. You guys notice that there's a secret passageway? This turns out to be really bad loot. Oh, not that bad. Okay, the real good stuff is inside here now. Really? He locked with the key? I'm presuming the hind has it. Or mutton chop. Actually, does any of these have it?
Welcome.
Definitely not you.
On your way, then. They're likely assembling at Good Day, then.
Good day. Hey, can't even pickpocket this guy.
Yes?
What's this? Another hireling?
Oopsie daisy. Come on. Is it because that guy's actually facing this direction? There he goes. Leave it. We can't break it down and we can't sell it. Come on, guys. Look elsewhere. That's the one thing they should change. They make another sequel. It's all stealthing, taking ages for the eyes to go down. There we are. Makes it really difficult for a thief to do his job, no? Weak, 28%. What happened with you? Why did you suddenly perk up? Interesting. So we're crouched, but we stand up to loot. And the moment we do, this guy notices. That's not a good system. Get it?
Sworn to war?
Just a bunch of red shirts. Okay, the potion we're looking for is right over there. We haven't found that key, or anybody who actually possesses it.
Sure, I'm proud. Aren't I warsworn?
Okay, that's Cullen. That was Cullen.
Here to join then. You don't look like a patron.
Okay, now that I recognize his voice, his range is a bit, right. But before Cullen turns up, letter to Delphi. Let's take those. We can break that down. Can't really break that. We'll leave that. Do you want to take this? Nothing to see.
Idwald's a scold, but he's true to the cause.
Nothing to... How is it 9%? We've got a very small window to loot this. I think we're fine. There's no indication we were caught.
Sworn to war?
We'll take that. I won't save just in case. I'm pretty sure they're making a sequel of this game. Pretty darn sure. There we go. Slightly better than ours. Okay, before we head out, let's hit the blacksmithy. Break down all our stolen goods so we don't get...
It's good pay.
We didn't find that key, but we'll keep that in mind. Right, which ones are the stolen stuff? You can see on the right. So all we want here is a core component. Come on. There you go. Got it. And same here. There we are. Everything but what we want. Sorry, 1 second, I think I might have got a notification. There you go, that'll do. Okay, haven't been called down just yet. I'll do. At least the loading is really fast. I'm really surprised about that. That'll do. Although I'm kind of... We need the other components to craft. Doesn't matter. Like that. Yeah, let's break this down too. There you go. One of the reasons I'm breaking these down is some of the components are shared between most weapons, like the bindings and stuff. So when we start using gems, we can craft like a simple dagger or something, put a gem to it, then break it down, and that magic bonus will be attached to one of the components, which you can then use on one of our equipment. There you go. Hold on. Let's go and see Oleander.
Hello
Hey,
there.
bud.
I didn't do it. Whatever it is you're eyeballing me for, I'm not the one the one who did it. Wait, did I?
Hey, Greg. Here's your potion.
Hope this works. Bottoms up, mate. I think it's working. Indubitably. Plethora. Effulgent. There it is. Now I should be able to brew up anything I need in no time. As agreed, here's your payment. You're a real lifesaver.
Tell me about Tyne Delphric.
The worst of the worst, that one.
Wow.
Honourable, proven, courageous. Who could ever be proud of such qualities?
Amazing. Thanks. Yeah, it looks like the main quest now. It's all the way down here. That's some experience points waiting to be farmed. Let's quickly deal with them. Thank you. Now, just follow the road, I guess. Oh. Ring of the Wanderer. Plus 5% chance to critical hit. We like that. 1%, 1 point into stealth. 4% damage at night. And we're using 5% critical hit damage with physical. Let's try the Ring of the Wanderer. Kind of curious, that 1 point into stealth. How much of a difference will that make us?
On the third year of passage, Tyrion entered Dalentarth. In dark wood and fany field she strode, until from wandering she was taken to the roots of mighty Velagru's child. So laden with Lyria's song, a greater magic known to none, she communed with nature's spirit, but the lyric she sought was not found. So to the plains of Erethel travelled the Lyria-guided Tyrion. Wind chased her swarthy cloak and tresses, masked her against the moonlit plains. That ebon evening tide, that coloured shade that so long ago marked us, Tyrion marched against the celestial expanse. Beneath the diamonded sky she found her rest.
Okay. And we have a gentleman standing over. Yeah, who are you? Cac Canvin? Catch? No, not catch. Cash.
I say, isn't there anything we can do about all this uncivilization in these lands? We have magic and weapons. Should be easy work. But you could fit the bill. I'm part of an expedition to the teeth of Naros, and we need another to come with us on the journey.
Haven't we already met somebody like that?
It's as I said, we're going to the unexplored land south of Dalentarth. They're said to house unimaginable wealth. Our coffers will thank us when we get there. If you need more information,
Thanks, Ash.
find our camp near Ettenmere and speak to our leader, Helic.
Yeah, that's the guy. Okay, goodbye. So there's just a bunch of these guys hanging around all over the place. What kind of place have we walked into here? Is it a... That looks like a building. Like a shack. What is that? Oh, it's these little crabs. Oh, funny little guys. There's a low stone just over here.
Lord Ferrara, valiant warrior, destroyer of Enfaminir, Duke of the Hylarans, protector of the Ring of Kiozai, discoverer of the island of Meropis, were he only to meet a better end.
Okay, so some friendly peoples at least. Hope somebody's home. Seems like quite a remote place. Oops. Sorry, 1 second. Hello, man. Okay, 10 minutes. 10 minutes. Alrighty, looks like my time just ran out. So let's investigate this place and then we'll finish up for today. I'll come back hopefully tomorrow. Fingers crossed. Looks like it's being lived. Oh, there's two of them. Enconeg home.
There ain't no fish today, stranger. It's best you look elsewhere. Ugh, can't even look a fish in the face anymore. Not ever since I met that nymph.
Wait, nymph?
I can remember when I first saw her. On the cliff to the south, overlooking Ettenmere. I saw that watery maiden and I fell in love with her. I've outlived my Imelda. My nephew Thaddeus up and left for Dyden Hill for want of never seeing me again. I had a chance of ending loneliness, but it was taken from me. The beasts of the wild scared her off. We were to wed by my pier, but I ain't seen her for days now. I'd search, but the monsters will rip me to shreds.
Wait, nymph? I can kill the monsters for you, I guess, if you want.
I bet you could indeed. But that's only half of what's needed. You must also find my bride-to-be. Then the wedding will be upon us. I've got to find the ring. I need to find my bear mask. I need to prepare. You best start by the pier. If she's not there, keep heading south. She's bound to be somewhere. Go on now. I will ready myself for the wedding and then catch up to you. Please find my nymph. What's the word, stranger?
Actually, just want to check
your
your
other
other
options. Find my
options.
lovely bride.
You can actually rent a bed from this guy. Yeah.
Please find my nymph.
Sounds a bit dodgy the way you said that. So who's this guy? Avison Etel.
Only one head, by the mercy of the gods. I thought my time had come at last. Fate does not seem to hold much stock in my expedition, but it leaves me alive to see its utter failure through to the end.
You're fallen on hard times, it seems.
I was leading an expedition to recover a pair of Arathi artifacts, known only as Shine and Shadow. I've spent the last decade researching them. Texts say the artifacts are powerful, but what they can do is never explicitly stated. Regardless, the Templars feel it best to place such items under their guard. But the Etin have hit us hard. And it's said that the artifacts are guarded in Ealaka by an ancient powerful shaman of their kind. I'm at a loss for what to do.
I'll take care of that.
I have not had such good news in some time. My research indicates that the artifacts are somewhere in Ealaka. It seems they're now a trophy of the Etin. I can promise you this much. Though my expedition was underprepared, it was not underfinanced. A large reward waits for one who finds the artifacts.
Thanks for understanding, Sash. Okay, so 2 quests already. And another item in the river right over there. Here we go. Let's check and see if you can actually go inside the main building. Ah, we can. A decent place you got here.
Stranger?
Don't mind me, I'm just breaking up your... stuff here. Sadly, looks like it doesn't have anything useful. Tell a lie. That'll do. Okay, so we gotta get this guy's... No, actually we have to find his nymph so we can get married. Kill a bunch of dudes that are preventing us from doing that. Then go and find some artifacts for this guy before we can go to Agar. And also remember to get that item from the pool. Actually, let's do that before we forget. ladies and gentlemen, we'll call it a day from here. Actually, there's a chest right in front of us. Let's just quickly grab that. Now we'll call it a day. Flash, thank you so much for joining me. Appreciate it. Have a good day at work tomorrow. Catch up with you sometime during the week. Fingers crossed. Okay, let's save this. Alright, thank you everyone. Have a good one. Take care. Good night. Bye-bye. Bye, Sash.